Hey, everybody, I'm Dan Plezak, and welcome to MLB The Show.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League. Now in the box, Justin Turner, and we are set for baseball here this evening. High chopper to third. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Batting second, the center fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Chris Taylor. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's gone 3 for 6. He's taken him deep once. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Batting third,
The 1-1.
the shortstop, Corey.
Ground ball right into the shift. Miller is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless. Digging in, Yadier Molina. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit to short. Reined in. And that's out number 1.
Batting second, the third
So
baseman.
here's Yoan Moncada. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Kershaw is way up there among active pitchers in terms of career wins. He's earned more than 170 of them in his time at the big leagues. This is on the ground over to first, and that is through into right field for a single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Into the box, Brad Miller. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Moncada stands at first with 1 out. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know,
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
To the plate now, Marcell Ozuna. Hot shot to third, gloved by Turner, and there's out number 2.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. He goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt, number 14 on the season, and with it, the Cardinals have increased their lead 4-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Kershaw gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. Drilled to the left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
Into the box now, Javier Baez. High and deep to right center. On the move is Taylor. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night.
Lots of baseball.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Ozuna to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
That is it.
Standing in, Will Smith. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line to the right side. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the 2nd out.
That is it.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. 2-2.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Aaron Judge. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
The catcher, number 4.
So it's back to the top of the order now.
Yadier.
And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. 2-2. Line drive to center field. Taylor has to roam straight back, but he has it for the 1st out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to second. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Stepping in, Max Muncy. 7-8-9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Dive by Baez. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
Batting it, the second baseman, number 9.
Digging in now, Gavin Lux, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 and 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Judge is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the third baseman.
The 1-2.
Justin
Swung on and missed.
Turner.
Strike 3. So coming to the plate, Brad Miller. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone. work on his craft and try and drive something in the gap.
And they start the third inning the way they finished off the first two, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
1-1, here it is. Big swing by Grandal, and a ball carrying well to right. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
So now to the plate, Marcell Ozuna. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Solo shot here to left. 24 home runs for him on the season as this lead swells to 7-0. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty D-Ro, I don't know what you think, but this is like
your
crazy.
attention, please.
4th round
Now
triple
pitching
of
for
game
the
so
Dodgers.
far.
They're missing over the
Number
heart of the plate,
75,
not using the quadrants. In the hitters
Alexander.
meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happened.
Scott Alexander is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 27.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Alexander is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. And Trout has himself a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is
Now
absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Stepping in now, Javier Baez. Skied into straightaway right. Betts is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Here's big Aaron Judge. A base hit in his first trip. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw won't get him.
You know, D-Ro, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He thought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play, the internal clock of the defense.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. All set for the start of the inning, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Ozuna, and this one bounds around against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. At the plate, Will Smith.
the catcher.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Ready
for another shot now. Brad Miller. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here's the 1-2. Hard hit ball to short. He's right there. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. The designated
and here's the
hitter.
switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And that one is gone. On a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Solo shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Into the box, Marcell Ozuna. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 8 runs on 12 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Taylor at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Now batting.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So he sets him down swinging. Cody Bellinger goes down for the 1st out in the 5th inning. Goldschmidt has room in foul territory, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting. Number
Stepping
9.
in and ready for another shot, Gavin Lux. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Hit out towards second. Miller's got it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. Dylan Floro gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
The center fielder, number
Striding
27.
into the box, Mike Trout. He singled his last time up. Hard on the ground towards short. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
Skied into straightaway right. Betts on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Striding in, Aaron Judge. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Now the 3-2 pitch. And looked like he jammed him that time a bit as it's hit in the air to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his pitch.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong.
In to score is the runner from third. Make it 9-0.
Boy, D-Row, that's awful scary from a pitcher standpoint. But what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you...
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Cards forced to settle for 1. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Digging in once again, Justin Turner. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Next for the Dodgers, the center fielder, Chris
Into the box,
Taylor.
Chris Taylor. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. 1-2 now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1-2. Standing in, Brad Miller is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. And there's 1 away.
now batting, the designated
Here's
hitter.
Monty Grandal.
Yasmani.
Stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Taylor. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there on the graphic, he's off to a hot start, leading the NL in that category here for the first month of the season. Freddie Freeman will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Hit hard to short. Fielded cleanly. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the Freddie Freeman will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Number 5.
Stepping into the box, Corey Seager. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Outfielders shifted to the left now as they must be thinking he's likely to go the other way. And we'll see if that pays off. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting,
The 1-2.
Mookie Betts.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Ozuna is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Up next to the Dodgers.
In now, Will Smith. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They're looking up at a... In now, Javier Baez. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap that inside outs.
And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Blake Trinan comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First and second here with nobody out. At the plate now, Yadier Molina. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Now batting, third baseman.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Brad Miller. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Looking up is Taylor. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as this lead got even wider. To the plate now, Yasmani Grandal.
2-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
The left fielder, number 22, Marcell Ozuna.
So now to the plate, Marcell Ozuna. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. 2-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman. 8th home run on the season for him as they just continue to pour it on here. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Yeah, Matty, but you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Peterson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Javier Baez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Taylor. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Another good inning for the Cardinals as the usual sea of red love what they're seeing. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball. So here's Cody Bellinger. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Number 7, Anthony.
Ripped on the ground to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next to the Dodgers.
Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. The big 0 in the run column. On the right-hand side of your screen. Next up is Max Muncy. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and
now
he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ozuna on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. This one pretty. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here. And those don't come along every day. Runners back. Nobody out, runner on first. Into the box now, Yadier Molina. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Onto the grass hill and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 11 for him on the season as the blowout continues. Pedro Baez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 52, Pedro.
Standing in now, Yohan Moncada. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Brad Miller. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. 1-2 pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
Into the corner and slicing foul. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, his 4th in the ballgame, as this lead got even wider.
Well, there are good days, and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
Into the box, Marcell Ozuna. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Still only 1 out in the inning. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but was a round trip and not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Alex Wood comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. In now, Mike Trout. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now here it comes. Hit back toward the mound. And Trout has himself a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate now, Anthony Rendon. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. 8th home run on the season for him as they just continue to pour it on here.
Man, you can see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard.
Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Gone! Back-to-back homers. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Home run number 15 for him thus far as the blowout continues. Jake McGee enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. At the plate, Yadier Molina grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Moncada.
So now to the plate, Yohan Moncada. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The batter number
that
15.
Triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the ball. ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hands back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
And he's out on the tag. But one run is in to score on the play. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Yasmani Grandal. He's 5 for 6 to this point. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
The left fielder, number 22, Marcell Ozuna.
Standing in now, Marcell Ozuna. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Taylor to the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So there it is. He's hit for the cycle.
Oh, man, he's been just awesome to watch on this one, guys. I mean, a cycle is such a rarity, and it's one of the coolest things you can witness happening in a single game. He's going to be the talk of baseball for a few days after this one.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in Justin Turner. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave after 8 strong innings, as he couldn't quite make it a complete game, but he's in line for the victory nonetheless.
Now
Will Smith,
the
a 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now. Shoots this one to first. That's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
The center fielder, number 3.
Now batting, Chris Taylor. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The batter, number
Ready
5.
once again, Corey Seager. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 2-2 offering. And he fouls this one off. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And he pops it up, and that's going to find real estate and fall in for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Boy, what a battle there, Gio. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually I'll tell you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
So we got him looking there. Mookie Betts goes down for out number 2 in the top of the ninth. Josh Hader gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
28-1 this evening. The St. Louis Cardinals put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Jacob deGrom earns the win, his second, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Clayton Kershaw was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The winning pitcher is Jacob deGrom. His record is now 2-0. The loss goes to Clayton Kershaw. He falls to 2-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.